This video is for educational purposes only and is not an official IRS document. Received a letter from the IRS labeled CP504? This isn't just a routine notice. It's a final warning that the IRS may begin seizing your assets if you don't respond. The CP504 notice is called a Notice of Intent to Levy, and it means the IRS is prepared to take collection action. That could include garnishing wages, freezing bank accounts, or placing a lien on your property. If you've received this notice, it's because earlier IRS notices went unresolved, and the situation has now escalated. CP504 is sent by certified mail and gives you 30 days to act before enforcement begins. The notice outlines the total amount owed, including taxes, penalties, and interest, and explains your right to request a collection due process (CDP) hearing. This is your final opportunity to respond before levies begin. CP504 is the fourth in a sequence of IRS notices. Here's how it usually progresses. First notice of balance due. Reminder notice. Urgent follow-up. CP504. Final notice before enforced collection. If you ignore CP504, the next steps could include a CP90 or a notice of federal tax lien. Ignoring CP504 can result in wage garnishment. The IRS may direct your employer to withhold part of your paycheck. Your account may be frozen and funds withdrawn. Property seizure, rare but possible for assets like vehicles or real estate. Public record that affects your credit and future borrowing. Passport restrictions. If your debt is seriously delinquent, your passport application or renewal could be denied. There are several options available when you receive a CP504. Pay the full balance, the fastest way to stop collection. Set up an installment agreement. Pay over time using the IRS online payment agreement tool. Request a CDP hearing. File Form 2153 within 30 days to dispute the debt or propose alternatives. Offer in compromise. If you can't pay the full amount, propose a reduced settlement using Form 656B. Request Currently Not Collectible status. If you truly can't pay, the IRS may pause collections. Tax laws and deadlines are complex. An enrolled agent, EA, or tax professional can help you. Review your notice. Understand your rights. File the correct forms. Communicate directly with the IRS. They're federally authorized to represent you before the IRS and often more affordable than attorneys. If you do nothing after receiving CP504, the IRS can legally move forward with wage garnishments, account seizures, federal tax liens, additional penalties and interest. Once these steps begin, reversing them becomes much harder and more expensive. Frequently asked questions. Can you negotiate directly with the IRS? Yes, but it's often faster and safer to have a representative guide the process. Can you stop a levy once it starts? In some cases, yes, but it requires immediate action and proof of hardship or error. Q. Will this affect your credit score? A lien will. Other actions, like levies, won't appear directly on your credit report, but can cause other financial issues. What if you have multiple years of debt? You can still use a payment plan or offer in compromise. The IRS will typically consolidate your balances. Here's a quick recap of what to do if you receive a CP504 notice. Pay in full if possible. Set up a monthly payment plan. Apply for relief through an offer in compromise. File for Currently Not Collectible status if you're in financial hardship. Request a CDP hearing to present your case. Seek professional guidance to improve your outcome. Receiving a CP504 notice is serious, but you have rights and options. Acting within 30 days can stop collections, preserve your income, and give you time to resolve your debt the right way. If you're unsure what to do next or want help navigating the process, click the link in this video to contact a tax professional today. Don't wait. The sooner you act, the more control you keep.